Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. I hope you're all doing well today. I've got an IPA to review for you, and it's an IPA from Wildcard Brewery coming out of Walthamstow in East London, and it's a can of their Lovers in Arms coming in at 5.5% ABV. Let's have a butcher's at the artwork as ever. Wildcard, slightly out there with the artwork. There's a gauntlet in the middle there that's kind of got a Thanos from Avengers vibe going on with it. We've got a lizard at the bottom of it and a flame icon in it. I really don't know what's going on. A hand holding a staff. We've got the back end of a greyhound, and there's the front end of the greyhound, and there's a helmet, and there's like a heart rate monitor there. Lovers in Arms is what it's called, in a pink can. This beer was kindly given to me by Wildcard Brewery at Brew London. Enjoyed some of their beers during the festival, and everyone was really generous for that festival, and I just kept giving beers, which was fantastic. So yeah, this 5.5% IPA, Lovers in Arms, it says it's an IPA brewed with an oat base and fermented with our in-house yeast blend, dry hopped generously with cryo, talus and citra T90. It contains water, barley, wheat, oats, hops and yeast. It's vegan friendly and it's naturally hazy beer. So there we go. So yeah, Lockwood Way, Walthamstow, these guys are out of. I think they may have just changed premises. They may have recently moved. I think they've got a tap room there now. I need to get down there and check them out, really. A few of their beers have gone in Tesco over the last couple of years or so. I don't think this one's gone into a supermarket. I've certainly not seen it, but hopefully it's good because it's a decent ABV. 5.5%, it's not a bad ABV for an IPA. So I've got a quick waffling. It's a lively one. That's just busted out all over the can. Let's let it settle down a little bit. It's a lively one. I've just basically got a load of head, not a lot else at the moment. It's a nice sort of soft tropical aroma. Definitely picking up the oat straight away. Has that sort of creamy. Yeah, this is a really, really lively beer. That might take a little while to settle down. But we've got a massive foamy creamy looking head. There's the colour of the beer, that hazy orange, hazy gold look to it. You're seeing nothing through that really at the moment. This head is taking its time to go down. This beer has travelled a bit, to be fair. So yeah, and it's been sat in my house about a month since I picked it up from Brew London. We'll see if I can get a little bit more in there without shucking it all over the place. Yeah, I ain't going to get any more than that in there for now anyway. But there's the can. I like the artwork. Wildcard, normally quite out there with their artwork. This one's no exception. A pink base to it. It's catchy on the eye. Lovers in Arms. Cool name. Cool name. So yeah, we're dealing with a full-on four-finger, creamy, foamy looking white head. But we've got a lovely hazy gold colour beer. Looks very tropical. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice, apart from the massive head. Let's get me snouting, see what the aroma's telling us. Yeah, you're getting all that, the citra hop. And talus, I believe, is similar in kind of detail with their hop. I believe talus is quite a tropical one as well. But it's light. It's really quite sweet. No dankness to it though. It's very what's the word I'm looking for? Quite not gentle, but it's like a delicate floral and tropical aroma coming at me. The tropical fruit doesn't bombard you. It doesn't overtake everything else. There is a floral, slightly sweet note to it. It smells really, really nice. See if I can. I'll leave it for now. I won't top it up. But it smells lovely. So I'm getting mango. There is a bit of passion fruit, but it's definitely secondary to the mango. That's sort of where I'm getting at with the aroma. It's tropical, but it's subtle as opposed to overly sweet. There's mango. There's a bit of pineapple. Bit of orange. Might even be a bit of dark fruit in there as well. Like a raspberry. It smells lovely. I'm going to get stuck in. Cheers, guys. Decent body on it. Thanks largely to the oats. There is wheat in it as well, so it does have quite a considerable body to it. Not thick, but it really coats the palate. There is a fruity sort of citra bitterness on the back end. It's very citra strong, this one. Very citra heavy. If you're not a fan of the hop, you're probably not going to enjoy this one. It's well carbonated. Despite the oats and the wheat being in there, it is carbonated, which really help kind of throw that sweetness around. So pineapple jumps out, orange jumps out, mango jumps out. And then it's a slightly sort of floral, herbal bitterness that comes in mid-palate. The bitterness comes in quite quickly. And the finish is prolonged. It continues, but it's not strong. It's not a big finish. There's a lingering bitterness there, but it's subtle. It's not a big bitterness, but it's very noticeable. You kind of run your tongue around your palate, you can still taste that bitterness at the back end. It's not bad, this. It's not bad. It's not amazing. I'm going to say that. It's really fruity. It's very juicy. Like I say, orange, pineapple, mango. There's definitely a floral, slightly herbal. Almost slightly spicy. It's kind of peppery. There's a pepperiness to it. There's a floral note to it. There's a tropical fruit to it. I think the talus, is it cryo talus and the citra have blended to make a slightly tropical, slightly spicy, slightly peppery, slightly floral, herbal beer. Excuse me. It's quite gassy. It is quite gassy, but then it's been a madman ever since I cracked the can open. It's an interesting beer. It's very juicy. It's very fruity. There is a bit of complexity to it. Orange, pineapple, mango, bit of grapefruit. Here's the herbal, floral note, slight pepperiness, slightly herbal. And that pepperiness, that herbal touch lingers. But it's not overwhelming. It's not overwhelming. But it is the lingering, flavour, that spiciness. But I think the fruitiness, the juiciness to it at the beginning is quite big. And it just does enough. It just does enough to keep this beer balanced. It's interesting. It's an interesting IPA. I can't remember the last time I had an IPA that really combined sort of tropical fruit with a sort of herbal pepperiness. I can't remember the last time I had one like that. You get pininess and you get tropical fruit. This has kind of gone tropical fruit and herbal, spicy, peppery. It's interesting. It has an interesting finish. I like the body on it. I like the carbonation levels on it. It's very well made. All in all, it's a well balanced, pretty complex, enjoyable IPA. That's pretty good. Wildcard with another good beer. Brothers in Arms. Lovers in Arms it's called. Lovers in Arms from Wildcard Brewery. I'd drink it again. I'd be interested in trying this one on keg. See if the body comes through a little bit more. I mean, when was this one canned? Best before. It's pretty fresh to the end of April of next year. So it's a pretty fresh one. I'd be interested in have this one on keg. I really would. There's a lot going on with it. It's an interesting beer, really is. Like I say, that combination of tropical fruit and pepperiness, spiciness, it's interesting. So yeah, Lovers in Arms, Wildcard Brewery. I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. I'm quite impressed with it. It hasn't blown my mind, but it's good. It's very drinkable. It's a 7 out of 10. So if you fancy that, Wildcard Brewery, check it out. Lovers in Arms. See what you think. I'd be interested if you had this one. Leave your comments below. If not, never mind. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Until my next one, you take care.